Alrighty, Capricorn. Let's see what we have here. I do ask that you take what resonates, leave what does not. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. If you guys would like a personal reading, you can send me an email. That'll be in the description box below. And make sure you guys check out my membership program. I do have some great perks. Alright, let's see what we got here for Capricorn. Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, protect my energy. Show me true, honest messages here for Capricorn, please, and thank you. What do we have for Capricorn here? You got a lot coming out. That's a bit much. But it seems like your solar plexus chakra maybe out of alignment here. So you got the third eye, and you have the heart. Okay? Compassion and forgiveness, wisdom and discernment. Okay? So some of you guys, yeah, it seems like you may be having a hard time forgiving someone. Okay. Yeah, that's too many too. What's going on? Capricorn, y'all, it seems like y'all may be having a lot going on right now, perhaps. Okay, you got the crown chakra here. Selflessness. Okay, let's get into it. And then what you got at the bottom of the deck, 7th chakra again, bliss. 7th chakra again, divine intervention. Acceptance of self. Alright, so we got the 4th chakra here, which is the heart, and this is compassion and forgiveness. It says, I have compassion for myself and for those around me. I let go of anger, resentments, and torments from the past, and I do not give my power away to those involved. Forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. I forgive myself for things I feel I could have done differently in the past. And I remind myself that my response cannot have been any more evolved than it was at the time. I am compassionate to those in need, as this shows them that they are not alone. I practice this by listening, sharing, understanding, and being of service. So I really feel like this has something to do with you guys. Some of you are having a hard time forgiving someone here, or people, period. And then there's also something here to do with you guys. I don't know, not really showing any compassion to anyone. And perhaps it is because of whoever has hurt you. Is like you're still holding on to what someone has done. So holding a grudge, or just pretty much like it says, I let go of anger, resentment, right? So you could still be like holding on to some shit that someone has done to you, right? You have the third eye chakra, and it's wisdom and discernment. And so this is pretty much saying that you should, wisdom and discernment is telling you to listen to your intuition, to use your discernment pretty much in certain situations. But let's read what it says here. It says, I am open to understanding the spiritual truths behind the situation occurring in my life right now. I offer my wisdom to assist others along their path. I trust in a higher source to guide me and to help others who ask for my guidance. I practice discernment and listen deeply within for the truth. I choose to respond to rather than just reacting to situations, acting with clarity, courage, and conviction. And this started to go up a little loud on its own. So and the part right here where it says I choose to respond rather than just reacting to situations, acting with clarity, courage, and conviction. I feel like that part right there, most definitely, that's something that you guys need to take heed to. Okay. We have the crown chakra here in this selflessness. Okay. It says, I am kind to all. I am aware that everything I do or say affects others. I will help those who seek it, and I will seek out ways to be of service. I develop an attitude of looking for ways to help others instead of always waiting to be asked. Everything I do from a spiritual perspective, and I put my heart into it. So I'm really picking up. Let me see if I can turn it down. It went up. Uh, so this right here, what I'm getting from this is like you guys are actually having a hard time being open to people, like being a service to people, helping people. Um, and it's because of whoever, I don't know. Maybe you had a bad experience with someone on a spiritual level. Okay. Um, you had some sort of bad experience like with people, period, right? And it's like you're still holding on to what it is that someone has done to you, or maybe you're being hard on yourself for actually not listening to your intuition, using your discernment in the situation to where you help someone, you was trying to help someone, and they took advantage of you in some kind of way or something. Okay, you know that's yeah. Some of you guys, yeah, you were, yeah. That's thank you, Spirit. You you helped someone. There was someone that you helped, and they took advantage of you. And so now that whoever this person is that took advantage of you, whoever you helped, um, or they, I don't know, they did something. I don't. It didn't turn out right. It's like now you don't want to help anyone else because of whatever happened. You don't want to help anyone else. You're not open to it. Um, you have this certain kind of feeling when it comes to people. Period. You really don't trust people. And instead of you going ahead and helping whoever it is that you can help, if you feel the need or if you see that they need help, instead of going on and helping the person, you wait for them to ask. Like you see a person needs help, like for instance, you see an old lady that needs help. She's on a cane and whatever. She's trying to put her groceries in the car or something. Instead of you going over there to ask the lady, hey, or, do you mind if I put these groceries in the cart for you? And put the basket up, and you can just, go ahead and get in your vehicle or whatever. But I'll do this for you. Instead of doing that, you would wait for this person to say something, and if they don't say anything, then you won't help. Pretty much, right? Clarify the compassion and forgiveness. Why is compassion and forgiveness here? What's that trying to come out? Passion, compassion, and forgiveness with passion tried to come out. Clarify compassion and forgiveness. A mystery. You're going back and forth. You tend to go back and forth on making decisions, trying to make a decision as if you should trust the person or not. You're really closed off. You got surrender here at the bottom of the deck with sadness. You're still holding on to something that someone has done to you or people. It's really just the past energy that you're holding on to. You continue to keep going back and forth. And like it says, it's right here where it says torments from the past. I do not give my power away to those involved. You can't let whatever happened to you in the past hold you back. It's making you be stuck, indecisive. You have to use your discernment, listen to your intuition. Know who it is that you should be, should help, and know, because your intuition is going to alert you, going to let you know if you should really help someone out, or are they just playing? They just, should you really extend your love to a person? Not even just helping them out. Should you really just extend your love to someone or not? You can pretty much tell. Okay. You can tell when someone really wants to be helped or when they just bullshitting. They just want to try something out just because everybody, they thinking that it's a trend or something. Same thing with getting reading. Same thing with spirituality. A lot of people think that it's just some fucking, it's a trend. It's not a trend. Spirituality is real, and it's nothing to play with. Everybody thinks that it's just so easy and you can just pretty much just play around and stuff. You can't do that. You can't do that. You're gonna get shown that real quick that it's not. You cannot play. You cannot do that. So everybody just thinking because other people are spiritual. Oh, let me get on my spiritual journey. Let me do this and do that, and then when they get into it, they try to back up out of it. But it's too late because you didn't got into it now. Ain't no backing out. Clarify wisdom and discernment. You got pain. I feel like this pain is that you put yourself in painful situations because you don't use your discernment. Yep. You put yourself in painful situations because you don't use your discernment. You do not listen to your intuition. If you're feeling that you should go a different route on your way home, go a different route. If you're feeling that you shouldn't go over such and such house because you feeling that some shit may pop off, don't go over such and such house. Like, start listening. If you feel the need to go buy a lottery ticket because you're feeling lucky, you're feeling like you're gonna win, go get the lottery ticket. You're feeling like you gonna get approved for something, or just something good, and you're like, okay, should I go do this or should I not? You're being guided to go do it that day or at that particular time, so you may want to go do it because, okay, like stuff like that. Clarify selflessness. Some of you guys, yeah, and there's a Capricorn out there they're having a hard time forgiving themselves. Okay, you're having a hard time, whoever you are, Capricorn out there, you're having a hard time forgiving yourself for some decisions that you made in the past. Your discernment, look, and as I'm finna say that, you got death with space. Your intuition, okay, your people told you, okay, to not do something here when it comes to spirituality. Okay, so maybe you got into you got into practitioner work some kind of way, right? But you started to get into it in a dark way. You started to dibble and dabble in black magic. Okay, you made some sort of decision out of anger. That's facts. You made a decision out of anger. You were going back and forth on if you should do this tonight. Okay, because maybe someone hurt you, or you felt some kind of way about a person, jealous and envious of a person. Maybe you didn't want a person to find out something. Whatever it was, you did something out of anger, and you were very spiteful when you did it, right? You did doing this shit because you was pissed off. I don't know if maybe somebody found out something. I don't know, right? But you took and did practitioner work. You went and you did some black magic. And you were warned to not do that. So now you're in this energy of pain. Now you're suffering for the actions that you made in the past. And it's kind of like you're having a hard time forgiving yourself for what you've done too as well. Okay, that's for somebody out there, because that's what I'm picking up for somebody. Because you know, every Capricorn that watches this is not going to be of the light or be wanting to heal or be on the right path. So most definitely there's a Capricorn out there. You're a karmic individual. You need to heal. You need to get your shit together. It's what you need to do. Look, magic tried to flip over. I can't make the shit up. I can't really make the shit up. I know y'all just saw that flip. It didn't come out, but it flipped. And I saw magic. And that's magic. Clarify selflessness. Trust. Trust. And you gotta stop. Somebody was warned to stop. Somebody had some sort of foolish idea. They were very passionate about doing something. They were warned to stop. But they continued to do it any damn way because they was obsessed with someone's energy, obsessed with someone, period. Obsessed with doing this work. Like I just said. Anyhow, trust. Tell me more about selflessness. Ghost. Protection at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is mad because someone is protected. The Capricorn that's doing this bullshit is mad because you're protected. Right? And I'm also picking up, like, with this, I'm feeling like you should be trusting yourself. Some of you guys don't believe. This is more of a spiritual, creativity. You don't trust that you have the ability to heal. For some of you, you don't trust your intuition. You don't trust yourself. Like, as far as what you're feeling, you feeling like, also too, you got strength here with caution. Look, somebody's angry because of your strength. Creativity, surrender just popped out. But look, creativity, this is about being creative. Also too, like, when it comes to, like, meeting new people, getting creative, being a service to people, so forth and so on. We got magic right back out here at the bottom of the deck with flow. Okay. But pretty much, I feel like this is telling you to step into your power. Start trusting yourself. Start believing in yourself. Let go of the shit from the past. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Show compassion. Stop being so hard on yourself. But most definitely heavy on the wisdom and discernment. Like, I know, because I want to I keep going back to the wisdom and discernment. A lot of y'all are not really just listening to your intuition. You're not using your discernment. You're just doing shit. Like, literally. Tell me more about wisdom and discernment. Stop. Your intuition has told you to stop doing something. You keep being told to stop. Because remember, I said you are putting yourself in painful situations. You're causing this pain onto yourself because you keep being warned to stop. Your intuition is telling you to stop doing something here, but you keep doing it. To stop fucking with a certain person, to leave a job, to stop doing that fucking black magic, to stop being so angry, to stop holding on to resentment, stop, stop. Damn it, stop, because you keep doing this to yourself. This is a situation to where you keep doing this to yourself and you need to surrender. You got surrender in magic. So give up that damn, stop doing black magic. Stop trying to keep on. You want to keep manipulating, trying to manipulate energy. Doing all of this crazy shit. And also too, you need to stop. Think about what you're doing and what you're getting yourself into before you just get into it, before you just do it. Listen. Tell me more about this wisdom and discernment. Tell me more about wisdom and discernment here. You got anxiety and consciousness. And then energy here. With peace, rest, protection, and illumination. Ain't that something? Most definitely you're gonna have to consciousness, you're gonna have to start listening, like make it make sense. Make it make sense. It's like you going against the wisdom that you have within. And whatever is going on in your life right now, spiritually, like it says, I am open to understanding the spiritual truths behind the situations occurring in my life right now. So there's something going on in your life right now pertaining to spirituality. And it's not working out. It's not going so well because it's a painful situation that you're experiencing because you were told to stop. That's for somebody. And that's the reason why I said I knew it was something. It's like that's the reason why I told y'all that spirituality is not for everybody. Everybody think that it's just a trend. Thinking that it's just so fun and that like, come on. Like, come on. Do your research. Know what you're doing before you do it. And stop following everybody. Stop, because somebody post something on TikTok or YouTube telling, you can do this for money or do this to get somebody back or, putting people in a freezer and just doing, just all this crazy shit to making people shut up. And if your bloodline, if you don't come from if you don't have uh, someone in your ancestral lineage that is a practitioner that does hoodoo, voodoo, root worker, whatever. If you don't have anyone in your bloodline that did that, how can you be doing it? Where are you getting this knowledge from? From other people that you're seeing on the internet do it? Like everybody just thinking that this shit is just a game, that it's just fun. It's not just something to just do for fun. Everybody thinking this, everybody thinking that. Like, y'all, no, somebody needs to chill out. Well, they're chilling out now, obviously, because there's a painful situation that somebody is experiencing right now. You have access to spiritual gifts. You're able to tap into your spiritual gifts when you're ready, right? When you're called and when they think you're ready. But then when you use your gifts in a dark way and you start to do black magic and you start to be just doing evil ass malicious shit to people, so you think you're gonna still be able to keep your gifts. Like they can't get taken away from you. I'm just saying, there's a lot that goes on. Because not only is this just talking about, normal things that go on in, our lives, these two cards right here is most definitely pertaining to spirituality. Everything I do from a spiritual perspective, and I put my heart into it. I choose to respond to rather than just reacting. I'm just saying. So, uh, some folks could be in spiritual prison, spiritual jail. Then got your gifts stripped away from you because you keep doing fuck shit. Could be spiritual jail. Could be stripped. Your gifts is stripped away from your ass completely in this lifetime because you don't know how to act. Because you don't know how to act. Um, and then for others of you, you just need to start listening to your intuition. Be open.